Hello. As you can tell, I'm not Connor. I've offered to help do a few transfer dailies and stuff in the run up to the new season to offer my thoughts on West Brom, how I think the season's going to go, and what my generic opinions are. Before I start on the transfer day, I'd like to say I'm so pleased that we got promoted, and I think a lot of our fans have been quite pessimistic online, and I don't think it's necessary at this point in time. I agree that we need some signings soon. However, I think a lot of fans are very just they don't think about how the club's actually run. We can't go splurging huge amounts of money financially. It's not viable. The last time we did splurge loads of money, we got relegated immediately, and it nearly put us into bankruptcy. So I'm actually on the side of the club. I think we need to make a few smart signings here and there, but there's no need to spend big money if we can get people that are good as cheap as possible. Now on to the new transfer news. First of all, we are looking at a swap deal. We bring Callum Robinson in exchange for Ollie Burke for Sheffield United. Now, I'm very pleased with that, especially given that Callum Robinson, I think he wants to join. I think he fell in love with the club. I think he fell in love with the fans. The build up, the photos and everything he posted after promotion, the how much he loved the promotion. I think he really cares about the club. That cannot be said for Ollie Burke. I am not a fan of him whatsoever. Whenever I've seen him play, I've not been a fan. I didn't think he put his effort in. I think he thought he was better than he was. And a lot of fans don't think Callum Robinson's good enough. However, one, I disagree. I think he could be good enough. But two, and this is more important for me, he will give his all for the club. Ollie Burke won't. It's better to have a player that is willing to play and give his all rather than a player that's just willing to sit there and not do much. So I'm more than happy with the swap deal, and I think, to be honest, we'd be robbing Sheffield United blind without giving them Ollie Burke and getting Callum Robinson in exchange. That being said, hopefully he goes through. I love Callum Robinson. I think he's fantastic, and I love his attitude as well. You need people like that, smiley faces. Hence why I want us to bring Krov in as well. The next news is Jonathan Leko maybe being sold. I think Birmingham and Swansea amongst the clubs that want him. Now, 1 million isn't as much as I would have liked for him. However, I can understand with the current climate and situation that we're not going to get the money we want for players at the minute. I can't blame him if he wants to leave. I think he deserves his first team football, and now we've been promoted, he's certainly not going to get that anytime soon. I don't think loans are beneficial for him either at this point in time. I think the more times he gets loaned out, I just think he's going to be less inclined. I think a move is inevitable anyway, because I don't see him getting to the first team for a while. Birmingham, I believe, would be a great move for him. He wouldn't have to move house, he knows the area. He probably knows people who play for Birmingham personally as well, so I think that'll be a fantastic move for him. Final bit of news is that we are looking at Brighton's keeper. I can't know his first name, but his last name is Button. I think it's Mark Button. For £1 million. Now I can't complain. He won't be first. I'm a big fan of Sam Johnson. I'm more than up for him getting his chance to prove his worth as first choice keeper for us. However, we do need a third choice now. Ali Al-Habsi's gone, and I think he could be that. I also allowed Alex Palmer to get out on another loan. I think another loan would be beneficial for him, maybe a League One club, maybe even going back to Plymouth. But I think the extra goalie's a smart move. Give some competition, and he can offer some experience of Premier League as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you think I could do better, please let me know. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.